Jake Ciely joining me now. He's a senior fantasy football writer at The Athletic, the host of the All in Football podcast, the best fantasy football expert in the country. He studies this stuff more than anyone, so we bring him in to talk about it. Jake, what were some of the biggest takeaways from Week 5? We saw some running backs emerge due to injury that you wanted to talk about.
Yeah, it seems the injuries are starting to pile up. This happens every single year around week 4, 5, 6. It seems to start to really get the injury bug spread around the NFL. And it hits the running backs. Just more touches means more opportunities to get hurt. And we saw another Rashad Penny for the Seattle Seahawks just went down for the year. He's having surgery. But a rookie in Ken Walker steps up and replaces him. We've seen other injuries with the Cardinals' backfield and such. But what this tells you is two things. One is Ken Walker going forward is definitively a top 20 running back. So if you had him or if he's still sitting down there on waivers, make sure you get him. But the other thing is, we've kind of talked about it the past 2 weeks, Craig. Make sure you get some depth on your bench for running back backups just in case your guy goes down.
Yeah, always the depth helps, right? All right, before I took this job, Jake, I got to tell you, I covered the Saints for 4 seasons. This guy was always a hot-button topic in terms of how he contributed to the team. Talking about Taysom Hill, the football player. Hard to even put him in the box of any position. 4 touchdowns on Sunday, 3 rushing, 1 passing. He returned kicks. He blocks in the run game. Does it all. In the fantasy world, Jake, he created quite the buzz for himself. How do you view the Saints do-it-all player?
It's kind of frustrating if you face them. At the same time, he's kind of frustrating, but he's mostly tight ends across all the landscapes of sites out there. So what you think here is, look, we know Mark Andrews, we know Travis Kelce, they're the elite of the elite tight ends. But everybody else is kind of hit or miss. You get some guys out there scoring between 8 and 10 points per week, have a safe floor like Zach Ertz. And then you have the guys who one week score 15 to 20, and then the next week they score 2. That's Taysom Hill. So if he's sitting out there on waivers, if you're playing mix and match with your tight end so far, if you've just been frustrated and don't know what to do, maybe you're waiting for Kyle Pitts, the Atlanta Falcons tight end, to finally hit, go pick up Taysom Hill. You might get 20, but just know you might also get 2.
It's really impossible to choose with him really every week, right? Next up, we saw some variance in use for players coming off injuries. How should managers plan for these, Jake?
Yeah, you see most of the time is what you look at is the reports only tell us so much. I will tell you this. If you ever see replacement players in place of, and I'll go to the Chicago Bears with this situation with David Montgomery and Khalil Herbert. If the replacement player is playing really well, they're not disappointing and they're not just middling along, and the team activates the guy who is in front of that player, like David Montgomery, get the guy who is playing back in, because most teams are not going to risk a player coming back from injury unless they're 100% healthy, unless they want to get them back out there in their lineups to produce. Again, that's dependent if their replacement was performing well. If they've been kind of hit or miss, then you're not sure. But anytime you see that, like with David Montgomery, know that your injured player coming back is probably right back to his previous status.
Jake, I looked in my league today. Carson Wentz is available. It said he's available in 53% of leagues. Is his reputation of being hot and cold, does that translate over to fantasy as well?
100%, because he's got about 2 games of 18 to 20 points and then 2 games with single-digit scores. And it's because Carson Wentz has been playing reckless ball this year, a lot more than so when he was with the Colts, which has been good for fantasy purposes because the turnovers kind of pushes them, having to play catch-up, having to pass more, and he's had some good matchups, but the down games have been really actually, he's very much like Taysom Hill, just at the quarterback position. So you see it in fantasy. Carson Wentz, if you try to play the matchups, you might be able to get away with the benefit of seeing those good games and avoiding those stingers.
Final one for you here, Jake. Terry McLaurin, sort of a disappointing fantasy output so far this season. Is he more of a bench player right now that you try to put in more favorable matchup scenario like you just mentioned with Wentz?
Yeah, I think unfortunately he is. If you saw the 2 previous seasons, he kind of peaked out about wide receiver 20, having all the volume to himself, and then you see the return of Curtis Samuel, the addition of Dotson, who is hurt right now. But as you see for that weapon role that Dotson has, that deep threat, that red zone threat, Diami Brown filled it last week and not Terry McLaurin, who I thought might do it. So unfortunately, with the buys right now, he's probably still in your lineup in a lot of leagues, but he's not a must-start going forward, unfortunately. The must-start is Curtis Samuel.